Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Tuesday. So today is Tuesday, September the 9th, 2025, and I'm here to do a video on a fall card or an autumn card. I'm going to be using Very Vanilla as my, instead of white, because to me that just speaks of warmth, and vanilla is much warmer than white. So I am going to be using my Glass and Gardens embossing folder. So this comes in a set. I think they might be on the clearance list. So you get two, and this is not a 3D. This is a regular embossing folder. So when you run it through, you just need your platform 1 and 2 clear plates, 3 and 3. Okay, so 1, 3, and 3. And I did run that through a Very Vanilla, okay, to give it some texture. I'm also going to be using something that I've had for a while and I have not used, and they are just so cute. They're called Time for Celebration Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. Okay, these are only $7 in the annual catalog. Item number 165354. You can make any kind of card with these. Okay, so you get 6 sheets. You get 2 of each. So look at this. You get everything you can imagine. You get leaves, you get a pumpkin ornament, a witch's hat, a pumpkin, you get a man's tie, and these are all self-stick. A man's tie. They're sold on page 25 of the catalog if you want to look them up. Snowflake, cakes, flowers, leaves. I mean, it's endless. They are adorable. So you get these 6 sheets. There you get a Christmas wreath, you get a really cool Christmas cake, you get a lot of men's tie. I guess they're planning on you making a lot of men cards. A bunny. I mean, you can make every season with these stickers. So I am going to be using the pumpkin today because I'm going to be making a fall card. So I'm also going to be using some dies that I pre-cut, and they are from Label Me Grateful. Is this still current? I think so. I don't know for sure. But I did pre-cut a bunch of little dies from Label Me Grateful dies. I cut out some of these little acorns. Okay, here, let me put this behind it so you can see it. And I used my favorite textured metallic foil. Okay, so I cut a couple of those. I cut out a leaf. These dies are so cute. So I cut a couple different colors, and then I cut out a bunch of little tiny ones, little tiny leaves. Okay, so we're going to make a card today, and we're just going to wing it and see how it goes. Okay, so let's get started. Put the camera down, less chatting, more stamping, and let's make a cute card. Okay, I'm going to be using Cherry Cobbler as my cardstock base. So I'm going to fold this in half. This is 5.5 by 8.5, the regular half sheet of cardstock. Cherry Cobbler, love it. It's good for Christmas. It's good for fall. It's good for Valentine's Day. It's good for everything. Okay, now I have a piece of Very Vanilla. Okay, so that's going to go on next. I don't think I'm going to put anything on this. I was going to maybe thinking about doing something texture with that, but since I texturized this, I think I'm just going to leave that as is. I have a piece of, okay, so this is just a smidge over 4 and a smidge over 5 1/4, so that my border is very small. On this piece, this is 4 1/4 by 3, and this is the piece that I ran through the embossing folder. You can tell. And then I have the piece of Early Espresso that's just a smidge bigger, so it's going to fit nicely on here. So let's go ahead and adhere these together. And we will start building our cute card. Okay, so this one, I think I'm just going to go ahead and adhere it down because I don't think I'm going to do anything else with it. Less is more. All right, let's keep it simple. Okay, so the card's going to open like this, and I'm going to build on this piece. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is look at this pumpkin. And it's kind of big. The pumpkin's large, so it's going to, it's going to really take up quite a bit of the card. So I am going to build off of this. And I'm going to peel this off because it is all self-stick. Love that. I'm not going to press on it really hard. Just going to lay it down gently. You know what? Maybe I'll go ahead and adhere this. I'm going to start building my card and then having this float around. Okay, so we have that. And then I'm just going to lay this down gently. I don't want to really stick yet. And then I'm going to start adding some of these. Okay, so I have my little glue here, my little spatula, my glue. So I am going to start putting glue. Some of these I don't need to use the spatula, right? I'm just going to use the glue right on the acorns. I know I'm going to use both of these, so I'm going to put glue on both of these. I could have put, you know, adhesive sheets on the back, but I didn't. I don't know how much of these spatulas I'm going to need. I'm just going to put some glue on these leaves. I love these leaves. So sometimes the dies, just cutting things out of dies without stamping them, I almost like that better. I don't know why. Hang on a second. Yeah, hang on a second, Kathy. I'm making a video. My cleaning lady. Okay, so go ahead and glue these down real quick. All right, I'm going to tuck these under. Kind of like that. Okay. This one, do I need another one over here? I think I do. I think I'm going to do this one up a little. This is why I didn't want to really put a lot of pressure on that, because I wanted to raise this up. You know what? I think I'll just tuck this under like that. Oh yeah, I like that better, actually. And then this one. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put this one down here rather than tuck it under. Oh, as it sticks to my finger. Okay. Let's stick to my finger. Okay, and then this one. I'm gonna put it over here like that. I don't want to have it come off the card though, because then when you put it in the envelope, yeah. I think I'm going to put this little guy right here. And this one up here. Yeah, these don't want to stick. They want to stick to my finger, but they don't want to stick to the paper. And then I'll just, I don't know if I need all three of these, but I did cut 3. So I might just tuck this one under right here, just to bring a little color on that side. I think that's all I need. I don't think I need. Okay, so now I'm going to take this is some gold twine. It's called Simply Elegant Trim. And even though I used that foil, and this is gold, I'm still okay with it, right? I'm kind of mixing different metallics here, but I think I'm okay with it. Okay, so I'm just going to trim this off and use a little glue dot. And is this current? Oh my gosh, who knows? I cannot keep up anymore. I can't keep up with what's on the clearance list, what's on the retired list. I just can't keep up, so we stopped trying. Okay, so I'm just going to take that little glue dot off, maybe. There we go. Attach my little bow. Okay, just like that. Oh, isn't that so cute? I'm going to use this on the inside of my card because this is real cherry cobbler, which is too dark to write on. So I am going to adhere this inside. And your friendship means the world to me. I'm going to stamp this in cherry cobbler. Ugh. If I can open it. There we go. Now, what's this from? This is actually from the stamp set Gathering Moments. Okay. And then as far as an embellishment, I do think it needs a little embellishment. And I have these dots. They are the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink Gems. And so I am going to color these with my dark pumpkin pie. Okay. So this tip is already ruined. See it? Ruined. So I'm going to use this tip. So if you want to color your gems, use your blend markers. The Stampin' Right markers will not dry, and these will. So use these. And then go ahead and pull these off. They dry quick. 2 little ones and 1 larger one. Okay, there's my finished card. Your friendship means the world to me. Oh, so cute. Now I could put thank you up here or something like that. So I haven't decided if I'll do that yet. But aren't these so cute? I just love these sheets. Hope you enjoyed the video today. My name is Trevis Bossler, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri, and I will see you on Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye.